Hello and welcome to Beck D Holistic Health Coach. My name is Beck D and I have a background as a registered nurse, hospital trained registered nurse, a registered psychiatric nurse, and I've had a journey myself into illness, through illness into wellness. My journey into illness took me through very interesting journeys with the Shipibo people from Peru, with the Hopi Indians in Arizona, and with the Pueblo Indians in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where I studied with them to learn shamanic ways. I use shamanic healing to help you in your healing journey. I'm also a Reiki practitioner. I'm also an Access body process practitioner, an Access bars practitioner. I'm also a teacher and a facilitator. And so through my very many explorations into healing myself, I also run breathwork groups and meditation groups. So thank you and welcome to my website. I am here to welcome you. I have had a myriad of experiences and I am a blend. I would like to say I'm a blend of many different modalities, and I have gifts and capacities I was born with as a child when I would see things, feel things, hear things, and I basically was told by many of the adults around me that I was imagining things or that I was making things up. So I shelved that, put that on hold for many years. And when I went nursing as a young 18-year-old, I actually discovered my gifts and capacities once again. And what I found was that I actually could feel what was happening inside bodies that I was looking at. And sometimes I'd get visions. For example, if I was nursing in the community, most of my nursing experiences in South Australia, I did work for the Blue Nurses here in Queensland in the 1990s. And what I found was I could see where circulation was blocked. I could feel energetic blocks in the body as well. And having studied metaphysics and walked my own journey to healing through fibromyalgia, 30 years of clinical suicide depression and irritable bowel, I had this knowledge and this base knowledge, but as well I had this psychic capacity, this medical intuitive capacity, where I could actually feel what was happening in bodies, like bowel occlusions and things like that. So I bring all of these things when I work with you, I bring them all together and basically become one with your body. And I can also travel the Akashic record, and I get visions often, or I'll get an awareness of a past life that is now blocking you in this life with money or relationship or empowerment, you actually walking your path to empowerment, you actually following your purpose, you following your calling, things like that. I can also feel when there's medical issues in the body. So I bring all of these capacities together and work with you one-on-one. The permission piece starts as soon as you book your appointment. Often I will get awarenesses or I'll get sensations and feelings in my own body. Knowing where the blocks are, I'll feel and be able to feel into things. Then when we sit together before your appointment and we have the chat to find out what your needs are for the day, there's a second permission piece that's built. And that permission piece means that I have more access to what's happening in your energetic system, in your physical being, the third dimensional physical aspect, these avatars that we travel in. But I also get a sense of what's happening in the spirit world on a soul level for you through the Akashic record. And when I work, I often get visions, I feel things, I get downloads. Sometimes I see past lives, as I shared before. And I bring all those forward. I usually work very quietly. I'm aware that this is your time out and you'll have your own journey during the process of one-on-one healing. And I will work quietly. and after the treatment I'll share the downloads, and then we get to have a discussion about what has shifted, what needs to shift, and I may give you some homework in corroboration with you, and that homework might just simply be affirmation loops, which I provide on my YouTube channel, or a meditation to do, or it may be some work in you actually just sitting with you and really tapping into the magic that lies within you, the potency to heal yourself. So I have several tools that I use in my humble clinic for shamanic healing, for energy healing. I also use light language, which I believe is the language of our Creator. And I find that that magnifies the shifting of the blocks in the body. I find it's very powerful, very potent when I'm working, and that I can really access those higher realms and see and hear and feel what is best for you, what isn't any longer aligning with you. And I describe and joke with my long-term clients that I'm like a vacuum cleaner. So I can suck out of your body literally what doesn't belong to you. And the same with your mind. The access bars are points on the head, which usually I finish the treatment with, and they can access old patterns, old programs, old ways of being that no longer align with the path that you want to take. And we can actually literally, like a computer file, Control-Alt-Delete these patterns for you. And the beauty and the magnificence of access bars and the great results I've had with it is that we can lock in the new neural pathways that we create during the treatment, so that old neural pathways don't return. And it's a much gentler, much easier process, and over cumulative sessions, each session just builds on the last. And the cumulative process of treatments, which is why I offer multi-passes, so that people can see the journey out and really heal, really choose permanent healing for their body, mind, and spirit. So thank you so much for visiting my website. If you scroll down, you'll see some amazing testimonies from my very generous clients who are willing to make videos for me, and you'll be able to check out the results that they've had. I look forward to meeting you in person. Thank you so much for visiting us today, and I hope that this information has helped you make a decision about your path forward. I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day, and bye for now.